हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे। स्वतंत्रता हमारा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है और इसे हमसे कोई नहीं छीन सकता। Before Swamiji went to Chicago to attend the Parliament of World's Religion in 1893 in Chennai, Swami Vivekananda said that Mother India will definitely attain independence. From Swamiji's letter to Hemchandra Ghosh, who was revolutionary Indian freedom fighter, he wrote, India should be free politically first, because nobody in the World Committee of Nations will ever respect or listen to a colonized country. And take it from me that India shall be free. No power on earth can resist this fact, and I tell you, that moment is not very far. Swami Vivekananda on India, the motherland.
He who fails to love and support his mother, how can he provide sustenance for another's mother? Swamiji meant that how can he who cannot love his own country embrace the world? India, I loved before I came away. Now, the very dust of India has become holy to me. The very air is now to me holy. It is now the holy land, the place of pilgrimage, the Tirtha. The Indian nation cannot be killed. Deathless it stands, and it will stand so long as the spirit shall remain as the background, so long as her people do not give up their spirituality.
Swami Vivekananda to Indian youths.
Do you love your country? Then come, let us struggle for higher and better things. Look not back. No, not even if you see the dearest and nearest cry. Look not back, but forward. You must not depend on any foreign help. Nations, like individuals, must help themselves. This is real patriotism. If a nation cannot do that, its time has not yet come. It must wait. The greatest religion is to be true to your own nature. Have faith in yourselves. The salvation of India depends on the strength of the individual and the realization by each man of the divinity within. What India wants is a new electric fire to stir up a fresh vigor in the national veins. Be brave, be brave. Man dies but once.
Swamiji's contribution toward independence. Swamiji was leader. Under his works, speeches, letters, and ideas, youth of India got a direction to work. Millions got inspired from him. Britishers were not afraid of bombs and pistols, as Indian freedom fighters don't have access. But they were much afraid of two books, Bhagavad Gita and letters and magazines of Swami Vivekananda, because these were like fire which could burn British Empire. Mahatma Gandhi, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Sri Aurobindo, S. Radhakrishnan, etc. were deeply inspired by Swami Vivekananda, which was reflected in the speeches, books, magazines, and letters of that time. Finally, India got independence from British colonial rule on 15th of August 1947. Swami Vivekananda on freedom. Freedom can never be reached by the weak. Throw away all weaknesses. Tell your body that it is strong. Tell your mind that it is strong. And have unbounded faith and hope in yourself. Freedom means independence of anything outside, and that means that nothing outside itself could work upon it as a cause. All our struggle is for freedom. We seek neither misery nor happiness, but freedom, freedom alone.
Swami Vivekananda on patriotism. The only religion that is fashionable is patriotism. I believe in patriotism, and I also have my own ideal of patriotism. Three things are necessary for great achievements. First, feel from the heart. What is in the intellect or reason? It goes a few steps and there it stops. But through the heart comes inspiration. Love opens the most impossible gates. Love is the gate to all the secrets of the universe. Feel, therefore, my would-be reformers, my would-be patriots, do you feel? Do you feel that millions and millions of the descendants of gods and of sages have become next-door neighbors to brutes? Do you feel that millions are starving today and millions have been starving for ages? Do you feel that ignorance has come over the land as a dark cloud? Does it make you restless? Does it make you sleepless? Has it gone into your blood, coursing through your veins, becoming consonant with your heartbeats? Has it made you almost mad? Are you seized with that one idea of the misery of ruin? And have you forgotten all about your name, your fame, your wives, your children, your property, even your own bodies? Have you done that? That is the first step to become a patriot. The very first step. You may feel then, but instead of spending your energies in frothy talk, have you found any way out? Any practical solution? Some help instead of condemnation? Some sweet words to soothe their miseries, to bring them out of this living death? Yet, that is not all. Have you got the will to surmount mountain high obstructions? If the whole world stands against you sword in hand, would you still dare to do what you think is right? If your wives and children are against you, if all your money goes, your name dies, your wealth vanishes, would you still stick to it? Would you still pursue it and go on steadily towards your own goal? If you have these three things, each one of you will work miracles. You need not write in the newspapers. You need not go about lecturing. Your very face will shine.
Swami Vivekananda on India in 21st century. The very reason for nature's existence is for the education of the soul. If the poor boy cannot come to education, education must go to him. My faith is in the younger generation, the modern generation. Out of them will come my workers. They will work out the whole problem like lions. Women must be put in a position to solve their own problems in their own way. No one can or ought to do this for them. And our Indian women are as capable of doing it as any in the world. Once more, the world must be conquered by India. This is the dream of my life. And I wish that each one of you who hear me today will have the same dream in your minds. And stop not till you have realized the dream. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. We can, we will take this country, India, to a higher level, both spiritually and materially. Thank you, everybody. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.